Sometimes the mind gets tired from carrying a version of yourself you no longer believe in. And that is why people escape into noise, because silence forces self-awareness. A person can survive years without real purpose, but something inside them slowly disappears. Not loudly, not dramatically, just a gradual loss of fire.
The dangerous part is
most people adapt to it.
they call it being realistic, they call it growing up, but deep inside they know they abandoned something important. You can feel it in the moments after distraction ends, when the room becomes quiet and your thoughts finally become honest.
That pressure in your chest,
It is not weakness,
it is your potential.
refusing to stay buried.
That restless feeling,
It is not anxiety alone,
it is the mind recognizing
you were built for more.
the body remembers every compromise, every excuse repeated, every promise broken to yourself. And eventually, self-doubt is no longer emotional, it becomes neurological, because the brain learns from repetition.
But the opposite is also true.
Every difficult action,
Every resisted impulse
every moment you continue despite discomfort.
teaches the mind that you are changing.
That is why discipline matters. Not because suffering is beautiful, not because pain is noble, but because a human being slowly loses self-respect when they continuously betray their own standards.
And maybe confidence was never something you find. Maybe confidence is built through evidence. One difficult decision,
One honest moment
one act of resistance.
at a time.
That is how identity changed.
That is how strength is created,
That is how people rebuild themselves.
from the inside outward. The greatest battle
Is not against failure.
it is against unconscious living. Pressure builds, but I need it. Heavy weight, I still lift it. Every scar, every failure, turn my mind into a weapon. Weapon, 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 weapon.
Run through fire, breathe the chaos, feel the energy inside us. No excuses, no illusions. We were made to keep rising higher, stronger, faster every night.
Mind sharp,
Eyes locked, living for the fight.
no fear.
No limit, no slowing down now.
We came too far.
To turn around now.
Yeah, cold mornings, iron shaking, blood rushing, floor vibrating. Everybody wants results, nobody wants transformation.
But we move different, think different, built from pressure, not comfort. Every step rewrites who we are becoming. Heartbeat, adrenaline, feel it under your skin.
Pain fades, discipline stays. That's the difference.
Higher, stronger, faster every night.
Mind sharp,
Eyes locked, living for the fight.
no fear.
No limits, no slowing down now.
We came too far.
To turn around now. Push harder, stand taller, break patterns, move forward. No waiting, no hiding, no second life coming. silence. Yeah, yeah.
Heavy heartbeat.
Most people run from pressure. Some people become it.
I stopped waiting for easy days a long time ago. Pain taught me discipline, failure taught me precision, loneliness taught me focus. Every difficult moment rebuilt something inside me. You see intensity, you see aggression, but you don't see the constant war between comfort and purpose.
Steady breath,
Empty thoughts,
locked vision.
one direction. Stand, push, move, rise.
Again, again.
Again. Pressure did not break me, it removed hesitation. Every workout sharpened the mind, every struggle strengthened control. Every painful repetition trained the body to follow the decision.
Not the emotion.
No excuses remain, no fear is fed, no energy wasted on weakness.
Some mornings feel dark, some nights feel endless, but discipline keeps walking even when motivation disappears.
That is the difference.
Most people stop when feelings change. Strong people continue because the mission stays the same.
People admire results without understanding the sacrifice behind them. The stress, the self-doubt, the endless conversations inside your own mind. That is where people collapse. I learned how to stay calm there.
Control the breathing, control the thoughts. Stay focused while everything inside you shakes.
No distractions, no escape, no surrender. Either you master yourself or your impulses master you. This was never about appearance,
Never about attention.
never about proving something to the crowd.
This is transformation.
Through pressure,
A place where discipline becomes instinct,
where suffering,
becomes clarity,
where resistance
creates a different human being. Most people fear transformation.
because transformation
Demands the death of who you used to be.
searching for easy paths. Easy paths create fragile people. Now I chase resistance, because resistance forces growth, forces honesty, forces transformation. Every intense workout became a conversation between who I am now and who I refuse to remain.
Slow breathing, heavy heartbeat, tunnel vision, pure focus.
Push, rise, breathe, attack, no hesitation, no retreat, no mercy for weakness. This pressure is shaping me. Every painful repetition rebuilds the mind. Every second under tension teaches control. Every battle with exhaustion creates a stronger mentality. The body follows discipline, the discipline follows purpose, and purpose destroys excuses.
Some people wait for motivation to appear, but motivation disappears with emotion. Discipline survives bad days, discipline survives stress, discipline survives pain. That is why it changes lives.
Most people never discover their limits, because they escape discomfort too early. But the strongest
chaos. Remain focused in suffering. Remain loyal to the person you promised yourself to become.
No distractions, no comfort, no weak mindset. Pressure either breaks you or introduces you to your real power. This is not training for appearance. This is training for resilience, for mental endurance, for self-control under pressure. A place where struggle becomes identity, where discipline becomes instinct, where pain becomes evolution.
Some people fear transformation. Others become addicted to it. The gym changes more than the body. After enough struggle, it changes the way a person thinks, reacts, and carries pressure through life.
Yeah, most people see weights in mirrors, but they never notice the private battles happening inside someone's mind.
Because every difficult repetition forces you to choose
Between comfort and growth, the body gets tired quickly, but the real fight always begins in the mind. That is why training becomes something deeper than appearance.
It becomes proof that you can continue,
Even when every emotion tells you to stop.
pain reveals character, pressure reveals habits, and discipline decides who you become.
This was never only about building muscle,
It was about building control over yourself,
learning how to stay focused during discomfort,
how to remain calm under pressure
and how to keep moving.
without waiting for motivation.
Every workout slowly changes the person inside,
Not loudly,
not instantly.
but permanently. Some people spend years escaping difficult things, but growth only begins when comfort loses authority over your decisions.
That is why the strongest people are often quiet. They are shaped through private discipline, through promises they kept to themselves.
Through difficult mornings nobody else ever saw.
The weight is temporary, but the mentality you build from carrying it stays with you everywhere. The gym teaches something life repeats forever.
Real strength is not built when things feel easy,
It is built when you continue despite resistance.
because training the body means very little.
If you never train the character behind it,
Some leave the gym stronger, others leave transformed. Every failure shaped the mindset. Every wound became a step. Hit the ground but kept on standing. Now the fire's never ending.
no more hiding from the pressure, no more wasting all this power. I can feel the energy rising, every weakness slowly dying.
When the darkness pulls me deeper, I come back even stronger. Every voice inside my head lost the power it once had.
Walk through the flames,
Stand in the storm, turn every scar into something more. Hands up high, lock locked on the target. This is the reason, this is the moment. No fear around us, no slowing down. We fought too hard to stop now. We rise tonight. We own the fight. One more move, one more chance. We stay strong, we still advance.
Long nights built a different person. Hard times gave the soul a purpose. Every heartbeat, every minute built the strength that lives within us.
Never needed empty rescue. I became what I was meant to. Now the pressure feels the motion, and the whole world feels it growing.
Every setback tried to test me. Every battle helped protect me. Now there's nothing left to hide. I can see it in my eyes. Walk through the flames,
Stand in the storm,
turn every scar
into something more.
hands up high.
Locked on the target. This is the reason, this is the moment.
No fear around us,
No slowing down.
we fought too hard.
To stop now. We rise tonight. We own the fight.
No chains remain, no holding on. The fire inside
Keeps leading us on.
nobody would blame you for slowing down. That is the dangerous part about weakness. It rarely sounds negative, it sounds caring, reasonable, comfortable. It speaks like a friend trying to protect you from pain, while slowly teaching you to accept less from yourself every year.
But you are exhausted. Your mind is tired. Your body is asking for peace.
Why suffer so much when life could feel easier? Because everything valuable is difficult. Strength is difficult. Discipline is difficult. Transformation is difficult. And the people who become powerful are usually the same people who stopped asking life to feel easier and started asking themselves to become stronger.
But what if all this effort changes nothing? What if you still fail after giving everything you have?
Then at least you become someone stronger during the process. Because real failure is not falling short of a goal. Real failure is slowly lowering your standards so comfort no longer challenges your potential.
Maybe rest one more day. Maybe wait until motivation returns.
Maybe tomorrow you will feel more confident. Motivation is unreliable. Some days it disappears completely. That is why discipline matters, because discipline continues moving even when emotion refuses to cooperate. The strongest people are not controlled by temporary feelings. They move forward despite confusion, despite exhaustion, and despite the voice inside the mind begging them to stop.
Nobody will notice one mistake. Nobody will care if you slow down.
Your future will notice, your mentality will notice. Every repeated excuse leaves a mark on identity.
But pressure feels heavy.
Pressure is what creates endurance. Without resistance, the body weakens. Without struggle, the mind becomes soft.
What if constantly fighting yourself becomes exhausting? What if discipline steals happiness instead of creating it?
Discipline is not self-destruction. Discipline is refusing to betray your future for temporary comfort.
Because comfort feels good for a moment, but regret stays for years. And what if I fail again?
Then fail while moving forward.
Fail while learning.
Fail while becoming stronger.
But never choose
surrender. Simply because progress feels painful.
Control the mind again, move forward again. Because the voice asking you to quit
will always exist.
But strength begins
the moment you stop obeying it.
Maybe the real battle was never outside. Maybe the real battle
was always between discipline and comfort.
Inside your own mind.
Look around. Entire crowds moving the same way, thinking the same thoughts, scrolling the same screens, living inside routines they never questioned. Comfort became normal. Distraction became lifestyle.
Weakness became entertainment. One more video, one more hour.
You can start tomorrow. Phones glow, heads down, empty eyes, same town, scroll fast, consume more, dopamine loops through the bedroom floor. Everybody searching for comfort and escape, nobody building discipline or shape. Easy food, easy lies, easy pleasure every night. The body gets weaker, the focus gets slower, and people still wonder why they feel lower.
But comfort feels peaceful. Comfort feels safe.
So does a cage, when you live inside it long enough.
The system teaches distraction. The mind follows signals. The habits become identity.
And most people never stop long enough to ask themselves, who is really controlling their life?
Wake up, break patterns, break automatic living.
Control the body, train the mind, destroy passive thinking.
You are not concrete, you are not fixed.
You are something unfinished.
Shape yourself, build yourself,
create yourself intentionally. Heavy bass, sharp scent, stab, breathing pulse. Move, think, build, rise, a sculptor shapes stone with pressure and vision. A blacksmith shapes steel through fire and resistance. A potter shapes clay with force and precision. So why should a human being be built without discipline? Your habits are clay, your focus is steel. Your body's material, your mind is the hammer. Every action shapes identity, every repeated excuse shapes weakness too.
But changing hurts.
Building yourself hurts. Exactly. Everything powerful is created through resistance. Muscles tear before they grow. Steel burns before it strengthens, and the mind suffers before it learns control.
Maybe people fear pressure.
Maybe that's why they stay distracted. Because distraction is easier than self-confrontation.
Scrolling is easier than discipline.
Comfort is easier than growth.
Excuses
Are easier than responsibility.
but easy paths create
Fragile people.
break the cycle, break the patterns,
Break the weak mentality.
train the body, master the mind, build yourself from inside first.
No passive living,
No comfort addiction,
no surrender to routine.
only awareness,
Only discipline.
only transformation.
The world shapes people,
Automatically
but powerful people
shape themselves.
intentionally. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You keep saying I'm done, but you're not even close. That voice in your head is the one you oppose. It whispers for comfort, it bargains with pain, but strength is built when you break that chain.
Your body reacts to the scripts you repeat. Every belief becomes how you compete. So stop telling stories that make you feel small. Your limits aren't real, the habits you call.
You think it's exhaustion, it's just your mind trying to pull you back, keep you confined, but your lungs still breathe, your heart still pounds. That means you got more.
You just haven't found. Don't say tomorrow, don't wait for the mood. That's how potential gets quietly removed. Action is power, not how you feel. You move first and the mindset gets real.
Your body can suffer, it's built to adapt, but your thinking decides if you stay trapped. So rewrite the line that runs in your head, replace them too weak with push it instead.
Feel that tension, that's growth in disguise. Every second you stay, your standard will rise. No shortcuts here, no easy way out. You conquer yourself, that's what it's about. No delay,
No second chance,
no retreat.
advance, advance.
So fast create,
The path you take,
so choose the fire.
don't hesitate.
No delay,
No second chance,
no retreat.
advance, advance.
So fast create,
The path you take,
so choose the fire.
don't hesitate. Say I endure, I break, I build again. Pain is the price, but I choose to win. I silence doubt, I cut it deep. No space for weakness, no room for sleep. You are the voice that you choose to trust. Either feed comfort or rise from the dust. The brain wants safety, avoids the strain, but greatness lives on the edge of pain.
You don't wait for drive,
That fades away
you act with discipline.
every day.
Emotion is fragile, it
Comes and
but
goes.
structure is power. That's how you grow. Redefine limits,
Erase the frame,
step into pressure.
become the flame.
Your body responds,
To what you command,
so master your mind.
take full stand.
No more excuses,
No more delay.
you build yourself. Rep after rep, day by day.
You don't say I can't. That word is poison in your system. Every thought you repeat becomes a silent mechanism. Your brain is a weapon, your body just follows commands. So stop feeding weakness with lies you don't understand.
You feel tired, but that's just a signal, not the truth. Your mind exaggerates limits to keep you in the loop. Comfort is a trap, dressed like something you deserve. But growth only listens when you go against the nerve.
Don't say later, don't say not today. Every delay is a price that you pay. Your future is built on the things you resist. So face the discomfort, that's where power exists. Your muscles don't quit, your thoughts do first. Your body can go further, your mind feels the worst. So reprogram the voice that keeps pulling you back. Replace some exhausted, but stay on attack.
Feel the pressure rising as you breaking the shell. Every rep, every breath is a war you must tell. You versus you, no escape, no disguise. Feel the version of you that keeps feeding you lies. Eyes, 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 eyes.
No excuses, erase that phrase. No limits,
Break your cage,
your body listens to what you say
so speak power.
every day. Say I move, I push, I rise again. Pain is temporary, strength remains. I don't negotiate with doubt or fear. I dominate the voice I hear. You are not your thoughts unless you obey. You are the observer that chooses the way. The brain seeks comfort, the soul seeks growth, and only one wins depending on both.
So train your mind like you train your frame. Consistency beats emotion. Remember the game, you don't need motivation.
That's weak and unstable.
You need discipline, cold, raw, unshackable.
Rewrite your code, destroy the weak, become the standard.
You always seek,
Your body follows, your mind leads.
so control the thoughts.
Control the deeds. No more I can't. Delete that line. You build yourself,
Rep by rep.
time by time.
No warm-up.
Straight in.
You feel that weight before you lift it. Not in your hands, in your system. Same old script tries to replay.
Take it easy, not today.
But you don't argue, you don't speak. You cut the thought before it peaks. No emotion, no debate. Just movement at a steady rate.
Push, no signal. Move, no hype. This is built without a light. No crowd,
No sound.
just tension, breaking you down.
Muscle shakes, but that's not new. What's new is staying when you're through.
Not chasing highs, not chasing fire, just not obeying that old liar.
You lock your breath, adjust your stance. This is not luck, this is a stance. Every second you remain, you disconnect from comfort chains. Again, again, again. No story.
Just strain. You didn't win. You didn't quit.
That's it. I become what I practice, not what I intend.
I prove who I am through repetition.
I act like the person I'm building.
To ownership, I take full responsibility for my results. Blame is useless, action is power. I focus only on what I can control.
Pressure sharpens me.
It does not break me.
Hard moments are part of the process.
Grows lives where confidence.
For mental authority.
I observe my thoughts, I don't obey them. Not every thought deserves action. I choose direction, not emotion.
5 execution mode.
I move first, I adjust later.
Clarity comes from doing, not waiting.
I reduce thinking and increase action.
It's consistency system.
I show up whether I feel like it or not.
Discipline is stronger than motivation. I'll win by repeating the basics daily.
7 evolution, I'm constantly upgrading myself. Each decision shapes my future self.
I build strength
Through deliberate action. Most people measure life.
by what happened.
Few notice
What was quietly changing.
inside them the entire time. A river does not remember the shape of every stone it touched. Yet every stone changes its direction.
The same is true for people.
Not every conversation stays.
Not every face remains. remains,
but something invisible
is always being carried forward.
The mind collects moments, the way the night collects stars,
without asking permission,
without making announcements. We become what we repeatedly notice.
the beauty,
The noise,
the fear,
the wonder.
attention,
Is a silent architect
building worlds.
inside every person.
Some truths arrive loudly, most arrive quietly. A realization during a walk, a thought appearing between two breaths,
Sentence heard years ago,
suddenly revealing
a new meaning.
time changes words.
Words change people,
Nothing remains identical,
not mountain,
not ocean.
not the person looking back from the mirror. We become what we repeatedly notice.
The beauty,
The noise,
the fear,
the wonder.
attention,
Is a silent architect
building worlds.
inside every person. The sky never argues with the passing clouds. The ocean never chases the departing waves. Some things are meaningful because they leave. Some things are beautiful because they end.
Every ending,
Creates a different beginning,
every absence,
creates a different space,
every choice,
closes one story.
and opens another.
Life is not only,
What happens to us?
it is also what we learn to see.
The meaning was never hidden
It was growing quietly,
inside ordinary moments.
and often the deepest changes arrive without making a sound.
The clock never slows,
The world never waits.
every excuse expires.
The moment you stop believing it. I spend too much time standing at the edge, calling it preparation. Studying the map, watching the weather, waiting for certainty. But certainty never came.
Only another sunrise.
Asking the same question,
Are you moving?
or are you watching life move without you?
No perfect conditions,
No perfect timing.
just a choice.
Repeat it until it becomes a future. I won't wait for a better version of me.
I will build it.
Step after step, scar after scar, lesson after lesson. The road gets shorter every time I keep going. The mountain gets smaller
Every time I climb,
even if it's messy, even if it's hard, even if nobody sees it yet.
the future belongs to those
Still moving.
Steel is shaped by pressure, diamonds by time. Rivers carve valleys through patience alone.
Nothing powerful,
Appears overnight, everything meaningful is built in silence first.
while the world is sleeping,
While nobody is clapping,
while nobody believes.
the mirror remembers every promise you break.
But it also remembers
build it.
Step after step, scar after scar,
Lesson after lesson.
the road gets shorter. Every time I keep going, the mountain gets smaller.
Every time I climb,
One day, this difficult season will become the story that made you stronger. Not because it was easy,
because you refuse to stop. Is
who will be there
when it arrives.
The world keeps turning, whether you move or not. The question was never whether time would pass. The question was always, will you?
There is a version of you hidden behind decisions you keep postponing. A stronger voice, a calmer mind, the life that exists just beyond hesitation.
Not beyond luck,
Beyond action,
every day offers the same invitation.
most people decline.
No perfect moment arrives, no signal from the sky. Only a quiet choice, repeated often enough to change a destiny.
Become the person
Your excuses are afraid of,
become the answer
to every doubt you've carried.
brick by brick.
Step by step, a mountain is nothing more than small victories that refuse to stop growing.
The river cuts through stone, not because it is stronger,
Because it keeps flowing,
the oak tree survives storms, not because it controls the wind.
because it learned to bend without breaking.
Nature has always known what people forget.
Persistence defeats resistance.
The hardest battle is rarely outside. It is the conversation between who you are and who you could become. One voice chooses comfort, the other chooses growth. Every day one of them gets stronger. Become the person
Your excuses are afraid of,
become the answer
to every doubt you've carried.
brick by brick.
Step by step, a mountain is nothing more than small victories that refuse to stop growing. 1 year from now, your future will not ask how difficult it was. It will only show you the result of today's choices. The life you build or the life you abandon.
Stand up!
Not because you're ready,
Move!
not because it's easy,
Continue!
not because you're certain,
But because the person
you want to become is waiting on the other side of every decision
you've been avoiding.
The future is not found, it is created, starting now. Most people think discipline is forcing yourself to do something you hate.
It's not.
Discipline is teaching yourself that the thing you avoid today will eventually become the thing you are proud of tomorrow. The mind has a strange habit. It measures effort immediately, but rewards only in the future.
That's why weak decisions feel good now,
And strong decisions feel good later.
the battle is not between success and failure,
The battle is between now and later,
between comfort and consequence.
between impulse and intention.
And every day, one of them wins.
The question is, which one are you feeding?
You don't become strong,
When the weight feels light,
you become strong
when your mind discovers it can survive more
than it previously believed. Every difficult set,
is evidence,
every extra repetition,
is evidence,
every moment you continue after wanting to stop,
is evidence.
evidence that the limits were lower than the truth.
Stop asking, can I do this?
Ask.
Who will I become if I keep doing this?
The second question changes everything.
Because goals end,
Identity remains,
goals are reached,
identity stays.
results appear and disappear.
Character compounds.
Most people overestimate what one day can do and underestimate what 1 year can do. They look for explosions.
Life changes through accumulation.
One workout, one decision,
One disciplined morning,
one uncomfortable conversation.
one promise kept to yourself.
Again, again, again.
Until the ordinary creates something extraordinary.
Imagine two versions of yourself.
One follows feelings.
One follows principles.
A year later,
They are living different lives.
not because of talent,
Not because of luck.
because tiny choices
Became different directions.
and directions.
Become destinations. You don't need more motivation.
You need fewer exits,
Fewer negotiations.
fewer conditions.
Less.
I'll do it if
I'll do it because
the strongest commitment is the one that survives.
a bad mood. Train the body, but educate the mind, because muscles obey whatever philosophy is controlling them. If your philosophy is comfort, you will stop.
If your philosophy is growth,
You will continue.
if your philosophy is excuses,
You will retreat.
if your philosophy is responsibility,
You will advance again and again and again. One day, people will see the result. They won't see the mornings, the doubts, the repetitions, the private victories. But you will know. Everything changed the moment you stopped asking what was easy and started asking what was worth it.
the first mistake was believing.
But you and your thoughts were the same creature.
You are not the voice,
You are the listener.
and the voice has been lying for years.
Every morning it performs the same theater. A performance called,
Later,
a performance called,
not today.
a performance called.
After one more comfort,
The actor changes costumes.
the script never changes. And somehow, we keep buying tickets.
Exactly.
Imagine your future, sending messages backward through time. Not words, pressure, regret, possibility.
A strange signal,
Trying to reach you through years. Sometimes it arrives as restlessness.
sometimes it's frustration.
Sometimes it's a feeling that your current life doesn't fit your spirit anymore.
Most people call it anxiety,
Sometimes it's potential.
trying to escape.
A seed does not break the soil because it feels motivated. It breaks the soil because remaining buried has become more painful.
Think about that.
Maybe growth begins when staying the same.
Finally hurts enough. You don't need confidence.
Confidence is a side effect.
You don't need certainty.
Certainty is a luxury.
You don't even need courage.
You need movement.
Movement creates evidence.
Evidence creates belief.
Belief creates identity.
Identity rewrites destiny.
Act first,
Understand later.
move first,
Explain later.
build first.
Judge later.
Too many people want guarantees
From a future,
they haven't earned access to.
the mind is strange. It can spend 10 years building a prison and then spend another 10 years
Forgetting,
that the door was never locked.
read that again.
The door was never locked.
Fear stood guard, nothing more.
What if your limits are not walls?
What if they are rumors?
Old rumors, repeated so often.
They became architecture.
What if impossibility is sometimes
Just a story.
that survived too long?
Stop improving yourself, become someone else, not fake,
Not artificial.
intentional.
A sculptor removes stone,
A musician,
removes noise,
a leader,
removes excuses.
a warrior removes hesitation.
Maybe greatness is not addition.
Maybe greatness is subtraction.
Remove the lies,
Remove the delay.
remove the addiction to comfort,
Remove the need for permission.
and see what remains
Listen carefully.
beneath the fear,
Beneath the excuses,
beneath the endless noise.
there is another voice.
Quiet,
Patient,
ancient,
ancient,
it has been waiting.
for you to stop negotiating.
It says only one thing.
Become. 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 What if the problem was never the mountain? What if the problem was the voice telling you it was too high? What if the enemy was not outside, but speaking in your own language? Your mind is a lawyer, it can justify anything.
Why you should wait?
Why you should quit, why you deserve comfort.
Why today is not the day?
And every excuse sounds intelligent.
That is the danger.
Weakness rarely arrives,
Looking like weakness,
it arrives disguised as reason.
and most people never notice.
Because the lie feels comfortable.
The truth requires action.
A ship is safest in the harbor, but ships were never built for harbors.
A blade becomes sharp through friction, not protection. A wolf does not become strong by dreaming about the hunt.
It becomes strong
Through the hunt.
Stop asking life for permission. Take responsibility, take ownership, take the next step. The future belongs to people who move before certainty arrives.
Move before confidence.
Move before proof.
Move before applause.
The mind says,
What if I fail?
ask a better question.
What if you don't begin?
The mind says,
What if it's difficult?
ask a better question.
What if difficulty is the doorway?
The exactly. Imagine standing at the edge of your life, looking backward, not at your failures, at your unused courage, at your abandoned ideas,
at your postponed dreams, at the person you almost became. That is a heavier pain than effort, a heavier pain than discipline, a heavier pain than sacrifice.
Most people want a better life.
You become a better person,
and life always rewards
what you become,
not what you wish for.
Repetition says,
this is who I am becoming. And every day you choose
whether to build a cage
or build a kingdom. One thought, one choice, one action, repeated long enough can change everything.
The question is not
whether you can.
The question is,
when will you stop pretending
that you can't?
The greatest prison has no wall.
The strongest chains
cannot be seen.
Most people spend their lives trying to conquer circumstances.
Few learn to conquer themselves. Do not negotiate with weakness. Do not compromise with hesitation. Do not sit at the table with excuses.
Remove them.
A weed is not convinced to leave the garden. It is pulled out. The same is true for the habits destroying your future.
You do not need another reason.
You need a decision.
A decision strong enough to silence every alternative.
Exactly.
Stop chasing motivation.
Open your eyes.
See the results.
See it so clearly.
That your body begins moving
before your doubts can speak.
The future must become more real than the comfort surrounding you now.
Do not serve comfort. Do not worship dopamine.
Do not spend your life
collecting temporary pleasures while abandoning permanent dreams.
Work,
build,
move, create, believe, act,
again,
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 again. The worst decision is often the one never made.
The greatest opportunity
is often the one never taken.
The deepest regret rarely comes from failure. It comes from standing still.
Years later asking,
what if I had tried?
What if I had started?
What if I had believed? And the answer never arrives.
Because time moves forward, whether you do or not.
The greatest disappointment is not falling short of a goal. It is abandoning the pursuit of a goal that mattered. The soul suffers when it knows what it could have become. Potential ignored becomes pain. Potential pursued becomes purpose.
Command yourself, lead yourself, rule yourself.
Because
the greatest power is not controlling others.
It is giving yourself
an order and watching yourself obey.
Wake up,
move,
study, train,
create,
persist,
repeat,
without
negotiation.